I'm Charlie Behrens, and this is The Dark Side Of. Imagine you make the decision to get plastic surgery. You find a reputable doctor that you trust. You'd expect to walk out of there with a greater sense of self-confidence. But what if instead you find yourself in a fight for your life? Today we're here with Nyosha, who went under the knife for what was supposed to be a simple procedure, but then things went terribly wrong.
All I knew is when I opened my gown, I have a big gaping hole in my stomach.
Let me introduce you to Nyosha. So, Nyosha, really take us from the beginning. What made you want to get plastic surgery?
I had 2 kids and still had the baby weight. And then I was a truck driver, so kind of the lazy eating habits. And the new thing and the cool thing is to move it to your butt.
Take us to the process of looking for a doctor.
At that time, I was in Alabama. I went to a site called Real Self, kind of like Facebook for doctors. You see patient stories, you see before and after pictures. The go-to place, it seemed like for me, was Miami. It's like beautiful people, the price was right. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go to Miami.
So when you met the doctor who did the procedure, what was your interaction like with him?
Dr. Osek Amalapu, that's his name. My fiance at the time had a couple questions and he kind of answered them very, very quick.
Did you have any hesitations at this point?
I was excited. It was just finally my day and my time that I thought I was doing something for me.
So what procedure did you want to get?
It's called the Brazilian butt lift, where you have fat transferred from different parts of your body and put into your backside. So it's your own body fat just moving it. I thought it was harmless.
What risks were you told about?
I wasn't told about any life or death risks. I was just told about basically the aftercare, that your body could reject the fat or you could actually sit too much and move the fat.
Take me through the surgery.
You go in the room with the doctor, and he just came with a marker, just started doing markups. And he said, I'll see you in the operating room. How
did it feel?
It made me feel like he knew what he was doing. I mean, for you to put a marking here on my side, I'm really thinking, oh, he's gonna contour me. You know, I was excited.
Now take me through the operating process.
So at that point, I'm laying on the table. He asked my fiance at the time to wait in the waiting room. He told him it would be about 3 hours. And next thing you know, I was asleep.
Okay, and then you woke up?
The wake-up process was very, very scary. I woke up in fear. It was like I was trying to wake up, but I was going back to sleep. And then they try to walk you from the surgery table to like a recovery table, and I couldn't stand on my own 2 feet. My ankles were just dropped. I'm like, oh my God, now I'm shaking. I don't know the time frame that passed, but my fiance at the time said he was in the lobby and people were coming and going. He seen nurses getting off work. He like, where is she? You know, it's 5 hours now, where is she? And he was getting no answers. He then panicked and just opened their door and walked back there to find me laying on the floor.
After spending the night in a recovery house, Nyosha still couldn't walk. So her fiance at the time returned her to the clinic.
They told him she must be reacting like this because she's dehydrated. He made a call to go outside and call my mother, and my mother said, get my child and take her to the ER.
And did he do it then?
Thank God he did, because they said I probably wouldn't have had maybe 30 more minutes. And the doctor set me down. He said, Miss, I need you to wake up. I need you to wake up. He said, I need you to sign this paper for exploratory surgery. I signed the paper, and I slid, and I didn't wake back up.
Wow. What did they find in the surgery?
They found in the surgery that this surgeon punctured my colon in several different locations.
So they do the surgery, and you wake up?
No, they do the exploratory surgery. I don't wake up for 28 days. I wake up out of a coma to see my mother doing somersaults over furniture. Out of the door. She's woke, she's woke. I'm like, I'm woke. They came and took the tube out of my throat, and I'm trying to come to, are you okay, are you okay? And I'm like, I need a shower. I remember everything from I need a shower.
How long were you in Miami then?
A month and a half. I was in a coma for 28 days exactly. And then approximately 2.5 weeks after that, I still received care.
What were all the physical things you were fighting through?
All I knew is when I opened my gown, I'm like, I have a big gaping hole in my stomach. He punctured my intestines. He took that contaminated fat and then injected it into my sciatic nerve.
And what did that do?
That's what gave me the penguin feet. And that's one of my main struggles today. And from my ankle down, I can't feel my left foot.
Even today?
Even today.
Tell me about your first interaction with your kids after you wake up from the coma.
I just had to reassure them that I was okay. Our oldest son told me I missed his graduation. I didn't graduate high school. I wanted to see my baby graduate.
After spending 28 days fighting for her life in a coma, Nyosha's biggest fight was still ahead of her.
I never knew what the next step was, filing a complaint. All I could do was put my story on YouTube. I feel like I've been to hell and back. And now living, I don't know, what did I do so wrong? But that hospital, they knew. So they had filed a complaint, and the Board of Medicine was reaching out to me for my complaint and my story to ask what happened. The decision came down, and it said that he had lost his practicing license. I am almost ready to have a party. Only for 3 weeks later, me to get the phone call that he filed an appeal, and he was granted something called a stay.
Sure.
Which means he can still practice, but he was on a probationary period. We get a phone call that he has killed someone.
30-year-old Latia Baumeister traveled from Illinois to Doral for a cosmetic procedure, but she will never return home. The doctor who performed the surgery, Dr. Osak Amalepu, a surgeon fighting to keep his license.
I felt like it was my fault, and I felt like I failed her, like I didn't scream it enough from the right rooftop for her to know. And I feel like Florida needs to answer to her family. I really, really do, because they knew.
If you could say something to him now, what would you say?
I am mad at your bedside manners. I am mad that you treated me like less than human after the fact. You don't treat people like that. But an apology really would have went a long way.
What would you say to other women looking to get plastic surgery?
I just need people to know that they're gambling. If it's not really going to better you as a person or bring value to your life, is it worth it?
So after all this, where are you today?
Still rehabbing, a little slow, getting back to my life. I will not let him take anything else from me. He's taken enough.
Well, thank you for your strength. Thank you for sharing your story. It's helping countless women who are in your same situation.
Thank you for letting me tell my story.
Absolutely. I'm Charlie Behrens, and this is The Dark Side of.